So,
Oh, come back to an episode of we have actually changed the abilities yet again. And we got rid of the ultimate ability for some other reasons actually, because it just takes very long to get there. And it doesn't seem to be that nice. Except for the fact that it has a high lucky hit chance. It's not always up and running, so that's just something that I would like to see. Like an ability that can be used constantly. That's why we got rid of that. And yeah, and then I focused again on the core and basic skills. Actually more of the core skill, because this one here cannot be used all the time. That's just the thing. I need something that can be spammed in order to get the crit out. I just need to crit sometimes. Therefore I need spams. And in order to spam stuff, it's better to get this thing. And it's also maybe even better to get the wind shear. But yeah, not quite sure if I should use tornado or wind shear in this regard. Just something that can be spammed. But I think like this one should kind of work. Not quite sure what to do with the critical strike here. Maybe I can get rid of that and place it somewhere else. And this one, on the other hand, could help me. Could also not. Not quite sure still. But let's just keep the rest the way it is. Oh, actually, I could... yeah. This one is against distant, right? So I could get rid of these 6% critical strike and place them down here. This one would deal more damage, yes. But it would also not trigger anything. But anyway, right now we're going for Moreg and his little mission. What are you doing out here, my friend?
Amar, Tur Dulra, Feshla Shina, Milan.
brother of Branch and Fang, you speak words to heal the land, but I see no wounds.
A demon's touch leaves deep scars. You should know this. Where have you come from?
I was born in the Druid Enclave across the sea.
Ah, I've heard of you and your kin. Welcome to the First Forest.
Alright, nice. But you seem troubled.
Look, cousin. These stone tablets contain some of the earliest written works of our ancestors. All destroyed. The wildlife in the Gauthmar grasslands have been stirred into a frenzy recently. They've taken to smashing or even eating our Runic Tablets. I don't blame the creatures, but we must preserve our history. As a fellow druid, I know you must agree. Please, retrieve whatever you can.
Right, you clearly care for preserving your history.
I once schooled the boy Yoren in the old ways. His mother Brega too, as she wrote her chronicles. Both of them had a deep respect for our culture. Brega inspired me to catalogue some of our more ancient artifacts. In doing so, she reminded me of how easily the past can be forgotten.
Alright. Let's get some Runic Tablets. Okay. They are all the way up there again. Sweet. So much more chaotic. I love them. Whee. Oh, there's a bear. There is a big bear. Whee. I still don't see any resets happening. Okay. Maybe I do need more crit strike and more lucky hit in order to trigger that constantly. Alright. Let's just defeat whatever this is. Nice. Ooh, they're further north. Should I focus on wind shear or tornado? One of the two. Maybe I could ignore the core skill entirely and just get 2 basic skills.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
Good for her. So what do we need to do? Sacrifice the remaining 3. What? Oh, that's what you need to do. Okay. They're getting lured in by some kind of trail. And, yeah, you have to defeat them before they reach her, I would say. Perfect. Oh, there's another one. Nice thing is I can just hammer them from afar and it should kinda work.
I do not have enough spirit.
So there's another one. Ooh, gets messy.
I'm not ready yet.
Fine. There we go. Hey. And there we have it. So let's see. Can we?
I'm not ready yet.
I haven't noticed any reset yet, so still kind of sad. Slay the remaining enemies. Yeah, that's kind of okay. This took a little while. So then we're still on the lookout for some of those tablets. Let's see. There's a little bit of weight. There's a little bit of damage over time happening there. Somehow they do get poisoned, but I don't know how. That's kind of weird. They do get poisoned, but I don't know from what source. Alright, let's look at the big guy. Oh, these are damage ticks. And they can crit. You can actually see that. Okay. Would have thought that at least somewhere up here is where you can find that. No tablets found so far. It says from wildlife, okay. But where do we get that wildlife from? But wait a minute. Oh, now I see. Now I see. The wildlife is marked on the map because it's not all of the enemies getting shown here. It's just some of them. Oh no, wait a minute. Because I now have no ultimate ability anymore, I can switch the boons again. Oh, ridiculous. I can get back to the wolf thing. Did I switch that? Yeah, I can get back to the wolf and get the spirit so I can cast more of the tornado. Switching back and forth like mad. Unbelievable. Unbloody believable. Alright, so let's see. I just teleport up here real quick. Like the thing is, my build is not quite finished yet. The way it is right now is also not the way I want it though. I wanted to focus not on lightning so much, but rather on wind skills. But it's actually the lightning that does most of it. Alright, so we need the wolf. So, Okay, we don't need the ultimate stuff. Lightning is decent because it always comes from the sky. And where I'm gonna go is dealing damage has a chance to get more spirit. Alright. And because we can deal damage with a lot of sources, that should work tremendously well now. And then I can spam Tornado, and the Wind Shear is... Bollocks, come on. And the Wind Shear is just there to be there. It's a waste of points, actually. That's a thing with this talent tree. You are forced to get the previous abilities, at least some of them, right? Even if you don't really like them. That's why I would say the Diablo 2 one is a little bit better than that. Because you can skip some levels and then get the higher level skills in there. It's actually a very, very nice way of doing that. So, let's see. Let's sell some stuff here. I need some gold. That reset was expensive. Alrighty. Now, time for us to find more of that weight. We need to go back through the portal. There we go. Back through the portal we go. Ah, nice. See that? Much nicer. I can spam tornadoes left and right now. Okay. We do have a little bit of fortify, but we do miss it. Maybe I can get rid of the critical strike stuff and place it on the fortify.
I must wait a moment.
Like the close critical strike. Ah, there's another Runic Tablet. Perfect. I wouldn't really consider those goat people wildlife, to be honest. Nice. Oh. No, we do actually fortify pretty well. Right. Let's get in that locker. Do. Lightning! So, what's on here? Ooh.
I'm out of spirit.
No lucky resets so far, though.
I need time to do that.
Okay, these few meters I could have just walked. Right. Onwards. We need to get rid of more gold people. Oh. Okay. Kinda weird. Woo.
I need more spirit.
I noticed that. So, what is this event this time? Another summon. A disturbing jaw. Okay. Slay the monster in the surroundings. Sure. What now? Collect some souls. One. Come on. How many souls come out of a slightly stronger enemy? Does not seem to be that much more. Alright, just a few more, and we got it. Perfect. Too bad you cannot overload it.
I do not have enough spirit.
Right. Onwards.
I need time to do that.
Alright. But now that I know that I can use critical strikes, that also means that overpower builds may become more viable. How nice is that? So what am I gonna do with a poison creeper then? That's the only one that does not work with crits. It's a nice way to set up crits, yes, but nothing more. Maybe I should get rid of the poison creeper and get a different kind of ability. By the way. But no, the poison creeper does damage every so often. I need that thing active as an additional damage sword. That's just the thing. Or maybe there's some kind of armor also that you can trigger. That would be kind of cool. Like a continuous damaging aura or something. That could work. Alright, let's just quickly check something. I need... that's petrify, that's a specific thing. What I would need is some... probably some defensive thing. Rocks surround you for 3 seconds, granting a barrier that absorbs damage. A bulwark makes you unstoppable while active, that's good. Casting other bulwark runs life as fortify, okay. Rock shrapnel flies outwards when other bulwark is destroyed or expires, dealing damage. Okay, but it's only once, it's not all the time. It's similar to that thing. Okay. Can't really do that much with it. 3% increased damage to distant enemies. If they are slow, it's time immobilized or whatever. What's the first one doing? Immobilized duration is increased by 1 second. Well, that's basically nothing. If I have a decent amount of crit strike, I can get rid of this one and this one. And then I just don't know what to do with a poison creeper. Maybe just have it there. And place the points somewhere else. I could definitely try to... yeah, I can move these points around. That is good. The core skills cost more spirit, but deal 5% increased damage. I mean, that's good, but I want to spam skills, not... it's not the thing that does the damage most of the time. Damage comes from the... for some reason, the damage still comes from the creeper. Boom. So, look at that increase in damage suddenly.
I'm out of spirit.
Wait. So, back to Moreg. Moreg. We need to go and run. And I really need a horse. Oh, it's a trap. See that? Awesome. But for some reason I didn't deal that much crit. That's kind of weird. Like sometimes you do an awful lot amount of crit. So either it's hit dependent. No. It's just random. Sometimes they're like good numbers and sometimes they're like not so good numbers. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, that is also makes dexterity more viable as an additional stat. Intelligence not so much because it has no benefit for me. But dexterity definitely works. Feels as if I'm shredding much more right now. That's good. Question. What does dexterity do? Dodge chance? Good. Critical strand chance also. Resource generation, again, we don't care that much about it. It's just there to get the tornado up and running.
I need more spirit.
Alright, and we found our destination. I was able to collect some Runic Tablets.
Thank you. There are many lessons, prayers, and seeds of wisdom that have been passed down from Fiacla Ger himself contained within. Life is an endless lesson. There is so much left to learn.
That's not what I wanted. There we go. More stuff. And what do we got? Landslide. No. Why is that one so bad? Because it's very low level, of course. Same thing with that one. Okay. Just look at the damage over time value. We need a quick way to differentiate that. There we go. Perfect. Anything else?
Brother of Branch.
Our demon's touch leaves deep scar.
Okay, good. There's nothing else happening there. Let's just quickly sell some items in this city.
Kindness for an old soldier.
Wait a minute. The dude that sits down there is always changing.
You have needs. Check in with
That's
your
kind of
lordship.
weird. Alright, now, do we want to sell it or do we want to dismantle it? Let's go for the rare stuff, and the rest gets sold with the this guy. There we go.
This'll do nicely.
Let's hope so. Crowd control. Damage to poisoned enemies. Ha 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 ha. Damage to poison. Like, now we figured out that there's a bonus stat that has damage to poisoned enemies. Meaning that the more poison we do, the better. And the longer the enemy is poisoned, the better. But alright. So, we are not supposed to do anything up here. Are there more missions in this area? Probably not. Good. That means I can explore the area further north of here. For some reason there are almost no dungeons down there. It's kind of strange. Like, look at this. Littered with dungeons all over the place. This one, no dungeon. Or like, very little. Really weird. There's some cellars. Not even some little statues. It's like, it's wild. It's completely wild. There doesn't seem to be anything around here. But I do have a feeling that some... Wait a minute, how far back? Maybe somewhere over here, or maybe somewhere down there, there's a little statue. I don't know, but I have to check that out. So, but what we're gonna do next is we're going to explore Kerrigar area, like the... yeah, the outside, and then we can do some other stuff. So let's just position ourselves fairly, so we have an easier time to start. Okay, how much gold? 4, 5. Here you go.
Thank you.
4, 5. Okay. It's like 5 gold, I think. Or 4, 5. No, is it 1 gold or is it 5 gold?
I need time to do that.
Whatever. But look at this. He just needs to slay some mosquitoes and he can get himself 100 whatever gold. It's inflationary. That's so weird. Wait, do we go this way? No. Let's just go around the manor.
I need time to do that.
Also, what's that? A tone. That's sorry. Sorry. Thanks, help. There we go.
Sorry.
Okay, so a tone always gets you this. Nicely. Ooh. Is there nothing in this camp? Not even, I don't know. Yeah, there's a little statue right around the corner, but actually a little statue in this camp would be much more fitting. Because it's the people that Lilith is connected to, not the creatures. Well, let's enter that area through that part over here. Yeah. That seems pretty decent. Alrighty. And before we do any more steps around, we're gonna end the episode. Until next time, then like and subscribe and
Goodbye.
ta-ta.